Hello guys and welcome back to our new channel, which is now called Button Bashing Bros, and today we have our first film review of 2015, which is a bit delayed, and it's actually on the film The Hobbit: The Battle of the Five Armies, which is the third movie in the Hobbit trilogy and the sixth movie in the Middle-earth saga. So basically we are now beginning to upload more in 2015 as it's a new year and a new start for us. So yeah, I'm going to get straight into the review here with Scott, and we're going to begin with his best moments.
Hello guys, and I'd just like to say hope you all had a good Christmas and New Year. And to begin with, my first favourite scene was probably the Smaug versus Bard scene, or you could call it Smaug's death. The reason I like that is because as soon as the film starts, you basically feel like you've unpaused the second film. And Smaug just comes flying over and burns all of Lake Town and stuff, which I thought was pretty cool. Like the whole town's engulfed in flames, and then Bard is just standing on top of the tower with his son. And Smaug basically just thinks he's undefeatable, and then when that arrow hits, he just has some sort of dramatic death scene where he flies up and... What was that guy called? The one who had all the gold?
The Master of Lake.
Yeah, the Master of Lake Town. He got killed by Smaug falling on top of him.
Smaug's eyes go out.
Yeah, and I also thought it was cool when Smaug's eyes, because they were sort of lit up, they sort of went out as if he was some sort of robot. I thought that was awesome. My second favourite scene was probably the bit where Thorin and all his dwarves were held up in what was the mountain? Erebor. Sorry, I just kind of don't know half these things, and they're just waiting for all the dwarves to come, and then you just see Dane and all his dwarves come over the mountain. I also thought it was pretty cool that they used Billy Connolly for the voice of Dane, although it did seem kind of obvious at times that most of him was CGI. My third and final favourite scene would have to be the Thorin versus Azog, which is probably the most favourite scene for most people out there. The reason I like that is it just sort of made a good ending to the film, well, the final battle scene for the film. And although I did think it was kind of stupid when he went under the ice and Thorin was just staring at him. I mean, I think if you remember Shabazz, he said that he should just stab the sword straight through the ice to make sure he's dead. I mean, that's what I would have done. So yeah, there's my top 3 favourite scenes. Sorry that my memory's a bit hazy, but we'll just move over to Shane's.
Hello guys, and sorry, I'm just in a bit of a laughing mood today. So we're gonna start, it's fine, with my 3 favourite moments of my most beloved trilogy. So anyway, when the film started, I didn't know what to expect, and then obviously the epic Smaug action scene just sort of blew me away right at the start. That was definitely one of my favourite scenes, as well as Scott's, which was probably the Smaug attack, as I just said, and Smaug's entire death basically. As soon as it started, I just felt like I was already involved in the film. Please stop. Scott's hitting me on the head with something weird. A sponge. Okay, so my second favourite scene is probably where Legolas has a fight with Bolg, which is actually Azog's son, if none of you knew that. I thought the action scene was pretty epic, and Legolas sort of defied gravity multiple times. That's sort of a quick one. And my third one is probably Thorin's entire madness, where he sort of goes mad inside the mountain. He at one point wants to throw Bilbo over the wall because Bilbo took the Arkenstone at some point. He tells Dwalin to get out of his sight or he's going to kill him, and he makes Balin cry 2 times, I believe. So yeah, sorry that mine are kind of short, but I preferred the smaller scenes to some of the big action scenes. And we will now begin with some negative points, and we're going to go over to Scott again.
Hello. Negative points, as I said again, probably just where Azog is under the ice and stuff. I mean, you would have just stabbed him just in case he wasn't dead. If I had to pick something else though, it would probably be the fact that Bilbo didn't have much to do in the film. I mean, yeah, we do see him every now and then, but mostly it was about the film title, Battle of Five Armies. I just thought it would have been I don't know what it says in the books and stuff, but I thought it would have been kind of cool if they just included, like, just a little bit more, like, if he actually got involved when they were all fighting, like, instead of just being knocked out. Like, he could probably have saved Thorin's life if he didn't get knocked out and stuff, so it's probably my only two negatives. The rest of the film was amazing.
I have a few negatives. One of mine would probably be Tauriel. Now, I don't hate Tauriel, but it seemed like she was the one who got Keely killed at the end, and I didn't like that. So yeah, that's just it, really. The next point is probably Philly. I thought his death was a bit pathetic. He's actually next in line to be king in Erebor, and he was sort of killed with no honour. We didn't see him fight, and he just sort of got stabbed and thrown off somewhere by Azog. Probably the last point is Alfred. He brought a lot of humour to the film, but he had more screen time than half of the dwarves, which I thought it didn't really make sense considering this is about dwarves. So yeah, and actually I'll add another one, is probably Dane Ironfoot. He was mainly CGI. I didn't really like that because you could notice it a lot, and they didn't really try to make him look realistic like all the other characters. So now we will go over to our overall ratings of the film.
10 out of 10.
Scott says 10 out of 10, and I will just say 10 out of 10 as well, because I love The Lord of the Rings, I love Middle-earth, and I can now say that I love The Hobbit, and I will treasure these films forever, just as Scott will treasure Transformers, and Shabazz will treasure wrestling. So yeah. Are we done? Scott has something else to say here?
Just to point out, this is nothing to do with The Hobbit, so you could turn the video off now if you wanted to, but for all those people who hate the Transformers film series, I'd just like to point out that Peter Cullen, who does the voice for Optimus Prime, he probably has a more respected opinion than any of us on this earth. He basically is a Transformer himself, said that he loves Michael Bay's work and he loves the film series, so people who are complaining about too many explosions, it's a Transformers film, there's going to be explosions, and I can't wait for the 5th film. So those who love it, I'm with you guys. Those who hate it, just go away.
That's it for this video then. So if you guys enjoyed, and if you enjoyed the film, let us know. But if you enjoyed this video in particular, then leave a like, and stick around for more videos that will be coming out this week, or not, depends. So yeah, we hope you like our new intro, our new name, and everything else, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, goodbye.